Lady of Aqua Vista Lane has our hearts upside down. The body lady of Aqua Vista Lane, me, oh my, she's leaving town. Cascades was so peaceful and quiet before this thing came on the scene. This lady has started a riot with each word she speaks that's obscene. Beneath the makeup and fancy clothes, there lies a real shameless dame. There's nothing this gal will not expose. She's always in for the game. Were you there on that one day in Delray when she lifted her skirt with no shame directly in front of Frank Selden's? Poor Frank's never been quite the same. Her antics are known to all of us. She's clever, crafty, and quick. Do you remember the birthday when she gave Jack a dick on a stick? Although we all know you are leaving, it's still far too hard to believe. You've left behind so many grieving and wearing their hearts on their sleeve. The naughty lady of Aqua Vista Lane has our hearts upside down. The body lady of Aqua Vista Lane, me, oh my, she's leaving town. Hadassah, the Temple, and Brandeis will soon all be shedding a tear to have you no longer in their lives and know you'll no longer be near. We know you're needing to move along. We know things are not meant to last, but still we can't quite get our groove on. You're half sold just too damn fast. So whether it's Showtime or Mahjong, whether it's movies or cards, you're but the naughty lady of Aqua Vista Lane has our hearts upside down. The naughty lady of Aqua Vista Lane, me, oh my, she's leaving town. We'll never know quite another one who stands above all the rest. Our dear Anita, you are such fun. We'll miss you and wish you the best. She just needs someone to tame her, to wish her good health and good luck. Be warned if you are her new neighbor, just smile when you hear her say, "Pluck!" All the love in this room today, we know still can't keep you here. We know you have to be on your way and with your family be near. But always remember we love you, and always remember we care. You've touched all our lives with such moments and gave us such memories to share. The sassy lady of Aqua Vista Lane, how this move we abhor. The classy lady of Aqua Vista Lane, we'll all miss you much. Please do stay in touch. You're so loved and so adored.
Cascades, and oh, by the way, this is what Anita gave me. I always knew I loved that bag. The first year I used to move into the Cascades, I would knock on the door, she would open it, and she would look at me and say, "Oi, very Grunisch helfen." What the fuck do you want? She's been a lot of fun, a good name, and I have to tell you a story about her cleaning woman. she called me up and she says, what's her name?
Dodie.
Dodie's going to be there. So I come home and Mary tells me Dodie called, she can't get the hot water on. So I call up the house, nobody answers. I knock on the front door, nobody, and Pookie, my little dog's with me. It's a Maltese, and I know the combination to the garage. I open the garage. I knock on the back door, nobody answers. I says, God, the woman could have been hurt. I open the door in the back, and the shower's there, and I hear the shower going. Well, with that, Pookie runs into the shower, grabs this woman's panties, and runs down the block. Well, now Pookie wants to go to Anita's house every day. But you've been a wonderful neighbor, a lot of fun, and I'm going to miss you so much. And so is Mary. Good luck.
But Bonnie, now whenever you call me, what time do you call me early in the day?
Me and Pookie have been trying to catch her nude for the last year. Good luck, Anita. We love you very much.
Tell a little story about how I first met Anita. This was about 10 years ago. I was brand new to the community, and I decided to go down and do the water aerobics. And Anita is in the pool doing the water aerobics. And I don't know her, and I don't know any of the other ladies. And we're doing this exercise where you have to spread your legs and then pull them together. And all of a sudden I hear somebody singing. Nothing could be finer than to be in my vagina. So I turned around, I gulped down half the pool and said, that is one feisty old broad. And Anita, stay as feisty as you are forever. We love you.
I'm kind of honored and humbled to be here and doing this cleanup, so to speak. There are so many things I could say and remember about Anita and some great and wonderful times together with both my wife and I, and Sarah, and our granddaughter Talia, who fell in love with Anita, and likewise, I'm sure, all the gifts she would give us and to her. A few images stand in my mind very clearly. To paraphrase, 11 years and 6 months ago, we were new to the community, of course. We had just moved into our home in Lake Charles, and Anita was one of the few who volunteered to help us unpack. And we had tremendous amounts of cartons, big cartons, small cartons, cartons filled with glass and china and all this, all kinds of plate settings. And Anita was quite amazed at how many plate settings that we had. But the image that sticks in my mind is that she was like almost head down into the box, flicking out more and more of the plates, almost falling into it. And it was a comical thing. I guess, well, you can imagine it. It's pretty funny. She is without question one of the kindest, most gracious, and most generous people I know. And here's one example of that. Yom Kippur of 2004. Those of you here remember what happened that day. We didn't have services. We had a hurricane instead. And our home did not have shutters put on yet. And Anita very graciously, happily left town, but she allowed my wife and I, along with Bob and Carol, to be there at our home during the hurricane. It was a wonderful, gracious, generous gesture. But what also I keep remembering is that she had, put water into the tub and had half a Clorox jar ready to use in case the water actually went out during the hurricane. And she had very explicit instructions on to exactly how to use the water, but I won't go into that right now. One of my favorite phrases always was, wait a minute, whenever we were together, always going out doing something. But she amazed me, and of course my wife too, I'm sure. There was an event, I think it was over at the Spring Hills Suites. It was some evening event, some musical thing, whatever it was, and she just began to, you've all seen it of course, and it blew my mind. One of her famous dances, her bump and grind, and I really can't say the rest of it.
Sure you can.
We would throw money at her, yeah. It was something else. There are so many wonderful stories we all can tell, so things to remember and cherish and share. I guess we love you and we will miss you very, very much. You have been a blessing to the community, and we are blessed to have you in our presence, and we thank you for being you.
Anita, this is not for you. This is for the people in the room who play canasta. This is for the people in the room who play canasta with Anita.
A couple of us have.
I taught Anita how to play canasta. And now that she's leaving, I want you all to know, when she tells you at the table, but Marilyn told me, that's a lie. And Anita, I never taught you to cheat. And if I did, I told you to hide it. Not to tell everybody or let everybody know. I have a reputation to behold. When you go to your new place and you play canasta, do not tell them, but Marilyn told me. Well, maybe you should. They won't even know me. Anita, I love teaching you. I love playing with you. And you know that Herb and I love you very much. And we will miss you.